how your belief system drives addiction and how to change it. Addiction isn't just about substances or behaviors. At the core of every addiction lies a belief system, a set of ideas about yourself, your life, and the world that shapes how you respond to stress, pain, and challenges. I want to talk about how your belief system is the driving force behind addiction and negative habits. We'll explore how the way you see yourself and your capabilities can either keep you trapped in the cycle of addiction or help you break free. And as always, I'll offer practical tips to begin reshaping those beliefs and take back control. How your beliefs shape the cycle of addiction. Every addiction, whether it's to a substance or a behavior, starts with an emotional wound. But what's overlooked is the belief that sits at the heart of that wound. Maybe you believe that you're not good enough, or that you're incapable of handling stress without turning to a crutch, like alcohol, nicotine, pornography, THC, etc. These beliefs are what drive the discomfort that pushes you into that cycle. For example, if you believe that you're not worthy of love, you might seek out unhealthy relationships or turn to addictive behaviors to cope with that pain. That belief creates a craving for relief, something that gives you a temporary high, but ultimately brings you down into a low. The cycle keeps repeating because the belief hasn't changed. So ask yourself, what beliefs are at the root of your addiction or bad habits? What do you tell yourself when you're feeling stressed or emotionally wounded? Understanding these beliefs is the first step toward breaking the cycle. How to reshape your belief system. The good news is you have the power to change your belief system. It starts with recognizing that the beliefs driving your addiction are often based on fear, insecurity, or past trauma. And they're not the truth. Here's how you can begin reshaping those beliefs. 1. Identify negative self-talk. Pay attention to the negative things you tell yourself. Are you saying things like, I can't handle this, or I'll never be able to change? Write down these thoughts so that you can see them clearly. 2. Challenge the belief. Once you've identified a negative belief, ask yourself if it's really true. For example, if you believe, I'm not good enough, challenge that by asking, what evidence do I have that proves this? You'll often find that the belief isn't based on reality, but on fear. Replace it with a positive belief. After challenging the belief, replace it with something more empowering, like I am capable of handling difficult emotions, or I deserve healthy relationships and habits. Repeat these new beliefs to yourself daily, even if they don't feel true yet. Remember, changing your belief system takes time, but every small shift in how you think will begin to break the cycle. How beliefs affect your relationships and behaviors. Your belief system doesn't just affect your addiction. It affects how you approach relationships and life in general. If you believe you're unworthy of love, you might stay in toxic relationships or struggle to set boundaries. If you believe that you can't succeed without external help, you might rely on substances or behaviors like gambling, smartphone usage, social media addiction to get through the day. Think about how your beliefs are influencing your daily decisions. Are they pushing you toward unhealthy behaviors, or are they helping you move toward a better version of yourself? Recognizing the impact of your beliefs on every area of your life is key to making lasting change. By reshaping your belief system, you not only break free from addiction, but you'll also start building healthier relationships, habits, and routines. It's all connected. Paradigm shift. Evaluating other parts of the addiction cycle. Now, we've talked a lot about how your belief system drives the addiction cycle. But here's something to consider. While beliefs are at the core, there's another part of the cycle that's just as important to evaluate: the triggers. Triggers are situations, emotions, or people that set off your cravings and push you back into the addiction cycle. Have you ever noticed that certain environments or people bring out the worst in you? Maybe it's a stressful work situation or a social circle that encourages unhealthy habits. Understanding your triggers is just as important as changing your beliefs. Because once you recognize them, you can start making changes that prevent the cycle from restarting. In the next video, we're going to dive deep into identifying and managing your triggers, both external and internal. Recognizing these triggers will give you the power to stay in control when life throws challenges your way. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Your belief system is at the heart of your addiction, but it's not the whole picture. By reshaping your beliefs and learning to manage your triggers, you'll be on your way to breaking free from harmful cycles. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and leave a comment below. What belief are you working on changing? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And stay tuned for the next video, where we'll dive deep into the power of identifying and managing your triggers to help you take even greater control of your life. Thank you, and take care.